Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Federico Talks Watches. Today, I want to talk about something a little improvised, more of an off-the-cuff rant. And that is, I want to talk about premiums, or paying a premium above retail for certain watches. A discussion I was actually having with a few dealer friends of mine. Now, before we get started, customary wristwatch check. Today, I'm wearing my vintage Omega Chronostop single push-piece chronograph. This has been a little bit of a safe queen. I haven't really worn it much, but I was looking at the dial today and it seemed like the perfect time to bust one out. I can't wait to see the patina flicker in the sun when I go out later. So, good to have it back on the wrist. But anyway, guys, paying a premium. What do I mean? Well, paying a premium is pretty much the opposite of how most watch deals work. Most people, you find the retail price of a watch, you negotiate a little bit, or you see what a watch is selling for, and, you negotiate. But there's some watches that command a premium, and that is paying more than the retail price of the watch. Now, a great example is Daytonas, steel Daytonas by Rolex, particularly the new ceramic versions. Now, these go for, I think, $12,000 to $13,000. I'm not sure the exact retail price. But a lot of dealers, including some people I know, are selling them for $18,000 plus. Now, theoretically, this premium is in place because there's a very large demand. Is the demand real or is it inflated? That is an answer we can't really define. Personally, I think it's inflated. I mean, steel Daytonas have always been in demand, and sure, you can't really get a discount on one, but in today's luxury watch market of weak sales, paying a premium is tough, and especially when these premiums are coming from gray market dealers. Because if a gray market dealer has it in the first place, it means he bought it from a jeweler who either couldn't sell it or most likely is having cash flow issues and needed, a quick, fix and sold his Daytona to a gray market dealer. And of course, they're trying to charge a premium. Now, yes, you can walk into an AD and you'll get the spiel. There's a 2-year waiting list and, have you purchased from us before? I'm not saying getting a steel Daytona is easy, but apart from the fact that the ADs, of course, are exaggerating some stats for their benefit, is it worth $18,000, essentially $5,000 or $6,000 over list? Honestly, if you really, really want the watch and, you have no negotiating power, then sure, I can see why you think it's worth it. But in my humble opinion, absolutely not. Absolutely not. The market is extremely soft, and I think if you have a little bit of patience, we're going to see these prices crumble back down to earth. Now, Rolex, of course, inflates the demand by not supplying that many. But I'm willing to bet, even though I don't have any facts to back it up, I'm willing to bet there's a lot more supply out there than we're led to believe. And people are holding back to kind of build up this myth of the Daytona. So, premiums. I mean, yeah, I can see people paying premiums potentially. And it makes sense. If you really want to watch right now and you have the extra money to burn, listen, go right ahead. I totally get it. But personally, I think it's nuts. I would never, ever do it, especially for this watch. Now, there's other watches out there where there are also premiums being charged. A good example is the Patek Philippe Worldtimer with the enamel dial. Now, I've spoken about this before as part of the Patek Philippe application process. If you don't know what the Patek Philippe application process is, please click right up top here to learn more about it. But essentially, this is really a hard piece to get. I mean, you have to fill out an application, yada, yada, yada. And indeed, they're being sold in the gray market for double the price that they're listing for. And here, would you pay a premium? Honestly, if you want the watch and you don't have what it takes to pass the application process, you don't have a choice. So, would you pay a premium? I mean, I think I would. Would I pay double? Probably not. But this is one of my grail watches. I'm nowhere near being able to buy it. But when the time comes, I'm definitely going to have to look into paying a premium. And then, of course, there's other things like that new Blue Omega Speedmaster that people requested a premium for the first couple of months, and now you can pick up well under list. So as you can see, the market is cyclical. Generally, paying a premium is a terrible idea, in my opinion. Once again, guys, if you really want to watch immediately, you may not have an option. But generally, it's a terrible idea, and these prices are inflated, and consumers are being scared and, being told there's no other way to get the watch, when that simply is not true in most cases. But there are some cases where it is. So essentially, I don't think I would ever pay a premium unless the piece is super special. Dealers, of course, it's their prerogative to charge whatever they want to charge. But I always think, be patient, hold out, and you know what? You'll definitely get the right deal with a little patience, which is key. But do your research. Check eBay completed listings. Use great resources like the Urban Gentry Facebook group to ask questions before you jump into making a big purchasing decision and paying a premium. Anyway, guys, this is just my little rant and my opinion. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget to check the description of this video for a link to my Instagram account, so you guys can get some great watch content even on the days when I'm not uploading. And please consider subscribing to this channel if you enjoy it. It really does help, and slap a thumbs up on the video if you liked it. Thank you so much for sticking around for another episode of Federico Talks Watches, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.